All right, good morning, geometry guys. We are doing our second day of review for our test tomorrow, even though some people come in and act like they've never heard about it. Don't forget, hit like and subscribe to the bell. All right, so I know the copy didn't do well, so that's why I rewrote this. You take this and you write it as a decimal, and you multiply it by 360. All right, so this one would be 180 degrees. Now, that one should also be a little obvious that it's half of a circle, and we know that's a semicircle. That's 180 degrees anyways. Okay, yes. Yes. All right. So, number 2, for the supreme, this would be 0.10, okay, times 360. All right, this would be 36 degrees. Okay, jeez, would be, all right, so 0.25 times 360. All right, so if half is 180, 25 is, this is half. All right, so this would be 90 degrees. All right, sausage and pepperoni. So this would be 0.65 times 360. Yep, 234 degrees. All right, not supreme. Okay, supreme is 10%, so not supreme would be the other. So this would be 0.9. So 324 degrees. All right, so I would probably, if on my orange sheet, I would probably say put percent as decimal and multiply by 360. Okay, now I would, probably put, that was weird, probably put that down and then, come back, maybe write an example. Okay, so, see how that goes. All right. Anybody need more time with this? We should have all this written down now. All right. So, moving on to the next problem. Now, follow, where's the orange? Follow order, biscuits. Of course, everything had to go wrong during recording. Order of letters. All right, so PRS. So PRS. This would be 180 because PR is so 180 plus 42. Okay, so this would be 222 degrees. All right. This is 42. RT, this is from here to here. Okay. Well, this would be, why am I hearing music? And it's none of the voices in my head. So this would be, this little section right here is RS is 180 minus 64 plus 42. I might have done this wrong first period and nobody stopped me. Alright, this right here is 74 degrees. So from here to here, that would be both of them. So 74 plus 42. This would be 116. Alright. And then TQ, so T to Q, so 64, 42, 106 degrees. Alright. Again, yep. It's really funny that you don't know how to turn your volume down. Alright. I'm glad, we're able to feed your need for attention because your low self-esteem is at an all-time high. But, All right. So, if our diameter is 8, our radius is 4 meters. Okay, the fraction of the circle that you take the angle over 360. That's basically the fraction of the circle. I'm not even requiring that you reduce it. Alright. Circumference is the diameter times pi. Diameter is this 8 pi meters. That's it. Your arc length. Now, your arc length is the fraction of the circle times the circumference. Alright, so this is Alright. Area of the circle is the radius squared. Well, the radius is 4. This would be 16 pi meters. Area of sector. Well, this is it's basically just what you did, except now instead of circumference, you're using the area. It's almost, that might be a reason why they're listed like that. Alright, so this would be 28 over 3 pi meters, or 9.33 pi meters. And I've got to add to that round to the nearest hundredth. Okay. And my orange sheet note would be, okay, write down formulas and a few examples. Okay, so if you don't know the formulas, you can't do them. All right. So, moving on to number 10. If our radius is 8. Our diameter is 16. Fraction of the circle is 360, 180. So circumference is, remember, this is d times pi. Oh, what is that? 16 pi yards. Okay, arc length would be 180 over 360 times 16. Well, that's half of 16, which is 8 pi yards. Area of the circles, radius squared pi. So this would be 64 pi yards squared. Area of sector. Yep. It's the same thing, just times the area. Mm-hmm. So half of 64, 32 pi yards squared. Okay. And that's it. So test is tomorrow. Don't forget, hit like, subscribe, the bell. You know. And there's a chance for, bonus points. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow. Good stuff, good things. Roll Tide.